In Animal Crossing New Horizons, every bit of footage we've gotten just confirms more and more that we're gonna see an extreme amount of attention to detail in the game. Everything seems to be refined to make this the best possible Animal Crossing experience we could have, and the details that we see in today's footage really just drives that point home, so we're gonna go over them today. Lighting and generally presentation isn't something that previous Animal Crossing games took nearly as seriously as New Horizons is. In this case, I want to point out a few things. First off, the lighting in the museum is absolutely incredible. I've already talked about it a bit, but in some of the screenshots you're seeing here, it looks amazing. Partially because of how well made each exhibit is, the models look incredible, but also because of how they've set the scene. The lighting is dark in some spots and light in others to fit the mood of the area. For example, it's brighter and really saturated in the insect exhibit and the light is abundant, but when you go over to the fossil exhibit, we see something much darker. This is all deliberate and making us feel certain things when we're walking through each individual part of the museum, and it's really cool they've chosen to do that. As far as the presentation goes, we've got another example which might have been previously seen, but personally I just noticed. When you're talking to NPCs in bigger areas like the Able Sisters, for example, there's a subtle field of vision effect introduced to emphasize who you're talking to and take away prominence from the rest of the frame. This is a really common way of guiding the audience through scenes in TV shows or movies, and it seems like Nintendo has decided to adopt that effect for quite a few interactions in New Horizons as well. Now, would these things be missed if they weren't included in the game? Probably not. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they really wouldn't be missed that much if they never were spoiled and they just never took the time to put them in the game, but it just goes to show you how many artistic details, just very small, minute things that not everybody's even going to notice or appreciate, are being put into this game. Another thing I want to talk about today is something I really liked from Game Explain's gameplay recording. There's one part where they're setting up a screenshot, and you can see different filters added to the shot before you actually take it. As a content creator, I can't express how exciting this is. Intros to videos are going to be on another level because of the camera movements, expressions, and filters you can add. Villagers can also now upgrade their tents into houses, which is awesome. I saw this point mentioned in several reviews, but it feels like this game is really hammering home the point that the game is alive. It's always active, even when you're not playing. Things are going to change, villagers are going to move in, houses are going to be upgraded, on and on. Things are going to continue to function even in your absence. As someone that's played Animal Crossing since literally the first game, every single game in the series has definitely increased in how alive it feels, and they really have outdone themselves in this one. Now, we've known Gulliver was going to be back for a while now, but we didn't really know how we were going to interact with him. Well, it looks like his phone breaks every time he washes up on the beach, and you have to find parts of it to help him fix it. He mentions that they're probably buried in the sand, so you probably won't have to look very far to find them. One final thing I want to mention before I end off today's video is that bees are nowhere near as fast as they used to be. Honestly, this could be a positive or a negative depending on how well you liked trying to catch bees in previous iterations of the game, but I have to say, I'm still having nightmares about when I had to catch mine back in Animal Crossing GameCube, so I'm definitely going to welcome this change. And as far as what I have written down that I wanted to talk about today, that is about it. So please let me know if I missed anything good, anything really important down in the comment section below. I know there was a hot dog suit. A lot of people are hyped up about that, which is hilarious. Additionally, there were quite a few other little bits and pieces that I just didn't really want to talk too much about, but a lot of people are excited about a lot of information we got over these few videos that were released, these few 90-minute, 45-minute, 10-minute gameplay videos. Really some great information, as well as a few reviews. And they're not obviously long-term reviews, they're very short-term reviews, but if those are going to be good, I have to imagine the long-term reviews are also probably going to be really good as well. So definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Additionally, if you have anything you want me to talk about on the channel in the future, let me know as well, and I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day. Peace.